Benazir Bhutto is in a political vice. Opposition leaders in Pakistan are trying to squeeze her out of next week's election by piling up corruption charges against her. She was ousted from her post as prime minister on August 6th, and 3 separate tribunals are deliberating her political fate. Her mother is with us today. Nusrat Bhutto is in the United States to accept the Noel Foundation Award for Outstanding Leadership for Benazir. Nusrat Bhutto is chairman of Pakistan's People's Party, and she may very well succeed her daughter.
Madam Chairman, Secretary General.
I'm interested in speaking with you today, and I welcome you here to our studio. This is a magnificent award. And as I look at it with you, what is it for? And why was your daughter not here to receive it?
Yes. The award was given for outstanding leadership among women. And it was given to 4 outstanding leaders. One was, it is called the Noel Foundation Award. It was the first time that it was given. And it was given to Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher, to former Prime Minister of Norway, Madame Brundtland, to Corazon Aquino, and to Benazir Bhutto. I came to accept the award on her behalf because they wouldn't allow her to leave the country to come and accept the award herself. So I
now, when you say
on her behalf.
they, madam,
I mean the caretaker Prime Minister and the regime which is now ruling the country.
your daughter was ousted from her position on August 6th.
That's right.
And there have been 2 high courts of appeal who have upheld that decision. Let me ask you, has your daughter acted against the people of the charges against her?
Not at all. That is why they haven't got anything to substantiate the charges. They keep troubling her. It's a kind of harassment for her. They call her to the courts from one province to another province, and then they tell her to go back and come another day. They are impeding her campaign for the elections, which is on the 24th of October. And these charges are always the same charges every time there's a dictatorship in our country, since 40 years. They did it again and again. They don't even change the commas or the full stops. It's the same formula, which when the army or the dictators want to come and overtake, they say the same charges.
On the one hand, your daughter is being charged with a number of excesses and a misuse of funds. On the other hand, we have noted that it certainly has been appearing in our papers that the fundamentalist forces there may very well have forged a document, and with a variety of comments about your daughter. What does that say about the state of Pakistan today?
The letter which was in the papers, I read it also in the Times, New York Times. It is such a forgery, such a bad forgery. It's not the style of Benazir's writing. It has a whole lot of grammatical mistakes. And Benazir, who is an educated girl, she could definitely write a better letter to Peter Galbraith.
Madam Bhutto, your family is not unlike a Greek tragedy. You have been imprisoned. You have a son who was poisoned, another who's in exile. Your daughter herself was exiled, and now she is having difficulty. Does the family not think about whether the visibility continues to place it, your husband's assassination, to place it in this kind of danger? Maybe the family needs to step back.
I don't think the family will step back, because the family for quite a few generations have been in politics, and it is something that they think they should continue fighting. They believe in democracy. They have always believed in democracy. Benazir's, why have they done this to Benazir? Because she believed in democracy.
Is it that, or what about the charges of nepotism? What about the charges that it is really the passing of the crown from one family member to another?
That's not true, because the family member, whoever came into government, was elected by the people of Pakistan. They did not come that they just made themselves or crowned themselves, like the caretaker government has crowned themselves.
Now, what happens if your daughter does not qualify? Is it true that you may be in a position to offer yourself to succeed?
Yes, if they do disqualify her, then I am prepared, for the sake of the country, for our party's sake, I will step in and take the premiership.
And then what will occur? You will put yourself out in front for the same form of treatment that you see your daughter suffering.
It seems so. But we feel that every time that we have democracy, the more we have democracy, the more it will stick and stay. But if nobody is going to fight for democracy, that means Pakistan will always have dictatorship.
Madam Bhutto, we are seeing around the world that those who are allies of the United States may find themselves in disfavor with varying populations within their own country. Would that affect your relationship with the United States?
Oh, no. No, Benazir was educated in Harvard, which is near Boston, and she has good relationship with the United States. She believes in democracy. She has good relationships with all governments where there is democratic governments of the world.
And if you succeed her, would you feel that it is a step up of courage to ally yourself with the United States, or do you have to reconsider that position?
I'm sorry, I didn't get it.
The idea of remaining the friend to the States, even if it is unpopular, would you be prepared to do that?
Definitely. Yes, we would.
Well, we wish you well, wish your family well. I thank you for being with us today.
Thank you very much.